Okay, I'm currently in my car, about to go edit the episode, but I do want to give you an announcement. I am currently going through and finishing not even close, the hardest project I've ever had to finish. It's not close. It's exhausting me. Bro, I'm fucking burning at both ends. I love it so much. It's so fulfilling, but I need a bit of a break and we're going to take a break for a few weeks to allow me to finish it. I don't know how long we'll be back. You'll know when we're back. We'll announce something on social media that we're going to be back whenever. But the project I'm working on is so time intensive and emotionally and creatively. So I'm just really need to focus on that to get it done. And then we'll be back. And then we'll have a lot of stuff we're working on after that for the project. You'll see. So there you go. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. Yeah, love you. Now into the pod.
Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome back. I don't know any. I was gonna start speaking other languages, but I forgot all of them. Welcome back to your favorite podcast, For the Record. I am your future favorite pop star, Landyn Zane.
And I am the other favorite host, Sebastian Miquilarena. And I found a candy cane in my jacket, so now I'm trying to open
probably
it.
Old
This is
stuff.
from December.
I don't know.
I bought these candy canes during Christmas.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you're having a splendid time.
Splendid time.
Happy February. Oh, wait, no, it's already February.
It is.
Well, happy February. Wait. Oh, Valentine's Day is in a few days
It sure is.
when this comes out.
And you know what also is in a few days?
Captain America.
fucking America. I'm so excited.
Do you have tickets yet?
No, I gotta buy tickets. I doubt they're gonna sell out, but
I don't think it's picking up your mic because you're down.
is it not?
I mean, it's recording.
I'm talking
It'll be fine.
pretty
Well, you were
normal.
You were a little down here, but it's
I don't know. Is that?
We're good.
Does it look normal when I'm talking right now? Because it looks more when you speak.
because I'm being louder and I'm right up next to it.
Is this more? I mean, I feel like mine still isn't bouncing as much as yours is.
I'll
You
turn
sure?
up. It's fine.
I don't know.
Regardless.
I don't know how
Welcome
sound works
back.
on these mics. I'm just kind of speaking.
So, yeah, I forgot. Captain America comes out in 2 weeks.
Quite excited.
2 weeks. Today's the first, right?
Yes, it is.
2 weeks.
February
Damn.
1st. The shortest month
I'm
of the
excited.
year.
This year's a leap year.
So it's still the shortest month of the year. Is 29 days.
No, there's other months that are 29 days.
Which fucking months? Am I tripping to think that it is the only one? Because I don't remember other months ending any time before the 30th.
February has 29 days. Wait,
Yeah, there's
no.
other month that has
How many
shorter
How many
than
29
30
days in a month? February is the only month that is 29. That's not what I wanted to know. Hold on. No, you're right. You're right.
I was like, bro, I'm
You're
not
right.
tripping. The only fucking month that doesn't
I
end
thought there
with
were
30.
other ones in 29 days. I
No,
knew there was
the
only one. I knew February was the only 28. I didn't know it
Every
was only
month is
29.
either 30 or 31
I
days.
didn't know that.
Yeah. Weirdo.
So Leonardo DiCaprio would not date any of these months. Good to know. Okay. Anyways, sorry for that. Welcome back.
Leo joke in 2025.
So, here's what we got. Today we're talking about near-death experiences.
But first, check out the Lil Yachty's matching
Oh.
a jacket. That's for show. All right, let's go.
Don't ever do that again.
That's for show?
No,
All right,
don't
let's
ever
go.
do that again. Don't ever fucking do that again. That was
go.
so bad, I want to cut it out.
Go ahead.
I'll leave it in, but
Go ahead. It
Oh,
was cringe,
God.
but I had to do it.
yeah, I'm glad you're aware.
I had to do it.
Near-death
It's Lil-
experiences.
it's Lil
So,
Yachty's for sure.
how do you... Do you want to start? Just go one. When was your first... How old were you in your first near-death experience? True near-death. Don't give me like a fucking... I stubbed my toe and it was bleeding.
True first near death.
Leave out when
I don't know how-
your parents tried to leave you at the fucking gas station and stuff, because that happens to all of us.
This is not near death at all.
You also didn't. You also completely avoided saying that didn't happen.
No, it did happen, but it wasn't the gas station. It was a park.
Like, go play with your friends. We'll be at the new
No.
house that we didn't tell you about.
No, it's long story short. It was basically just we were checking out houses when we thought we were going to move. And I was stubborn. I wanted to keep playing at the playground. My parents were like, we're leaving. And I was like, yeah, 1 second. And then they just actually started driving off.
Oh, no,
And
I would do that to my kids.
Yeah, they started actually
I've done
driving
that.
off.
Yeah,
and
I would do that.
I ran behind them crying.
I would do that.
Like, yeah, it traumatized me as a kid, but I'm like, I was being a stubborn little fucking prick.
Yep.
So
I would do
deserved
that.
it. But no, I think the youngest I can remember, I had just bought a, like for context on why there was sand on my driveway, because that's part of the story. We had just been building or setting up those basketball hoops that people had in their driveways and stuff. But instead of filling it with water and having to refill it when it gets moldy and gross and all that, we just fill it with sand.
You're supposed to refill those?
Yes, bro, because that shit can get gross.
We never did.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
disgusting.
God. There was water that was been in there for like 5 years.
That's gross. No, yeah, bro, because that shit can get just.
I mean, you're not drinking it.
I know, but still, like, I don't know.
Regardless. So you put sandbags on it.
Yeah, we not sandbags. We just literally filled it with sand. That's what my dad did. He filled it with sand.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
That's what my dad did. But anyways, instead of just discarding the fucking sandbags by themselves with sand or keeping in the backyard,
Were they empty or they sold some in them?
some had sand. Instead of like keeping them, whatever, he just dumps the rest of that sand on the driveway, and it's close to the sidewalk.
Oh, God.
So I'm casually just riding my bike one day, and there's a big patch of sand, and I missed it, and it like stops me in my fucking tracks, completely halts my bike, launches me off my bike.
Ass over ears? Ass over ears.
No, I didn't do a spin or anything like that, but I did like fly out, caught myself on my hands, but I was like, here's my mailbox. Here's my driveway right here. I was over here in the cul-de-sac coming in, so this is where the thing happened. I like launches me off here. I'm like in this position, mere inches away from my fucking driveway, like my mailbox. I could
That's
have been
like fucking
hereditary.
Final
This is hereditary decapitation. And I'm like,
Or like you go through the post.
and I was literally like flying this close to my mailbox, and I just remember like putting out my foot and like kicking off to the side and being able to like break my fall. I ended up getting fucking, I don't know if I can see them right now. There's a couple like white spots you can see in scars from.
Guard?
They've healed pretty good, but
You should scar. No, never mind. Oh, fuck, that was a bad joke. Sorry.
you can see one. Yeah, you can see one here. That's kind of like formed in, and then a couple on my elbow. There was a couple. The most biggest ones you can see were on my fingers. These just kind of like healed in.
Are all your fingers straight?
No, not at all.
No,
bro.
mine aren't either. Like
Look
my
at-
middle finger.
look
Look
how-
at my middle finger, like right here.
My middle finger's surprisingly straight, but no, my index finger's crooked as fuck. My hands are all
Oh,
over
do
the
this.
fucking-
Do this. Go. Yeah, look at my pinky.
Damn. Yeah, my hands also is fucked up too.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
bad.
can see the scars right here
Yeah.
on my finger, up here,
You need to call
over here, and
No.
stuff.
I
But
was- sorry.
but yeah, that's so instead of getting my head decapitated, I ended up just getting my fingers, elbows, and a couple other parts of me just scraped up,
Fucking dad.
and crying to my dad that he's an idiot for putting sandbags and dumping them instead of just leaving the sandbags in the garage or something.
Idiot.
But
Dumb.
but yeah, that hurt. So that was my first one that
How
I can
old are you?
remember. I was probably 15, 16.
Okay. So I was.
Maybe actually, I think it was less. I think I was actually a lot younger. I might have been, because this might have been middle school, so I might have been like 11 or 12 actually. Because this was around the time that we were getting my pool.
Okay.
Pool built, and I remember getting a basketball hoop and all that. So I was pretty young.
I forgot about these. So
Also, Black Ops 2 came out, and that was 2012.
for the sake of simplicity, I was recently told that I phrased it wrong, and this is not exactly what
2015,
happened.
sorry.
But I've cracked my head open twice.
I think. You cracked your head open twice.
Twice. I've told that's not medically what happened, but that's always what I've said because that's what fucking I was told.
I
So
cracked my knee open one time.
so The first time, I was like 2 or 3. The story I've always had in my head is that we were going to Disney World, but we were really, we were really poor. Shut up. We were really poor when I was young, so I don't think that's true. But I just, like, the thing I always said is I fucking stepped on a toy, slipped, and I hit my head on the corner of our fireplace. That's
brick fireplace, I assume.
Yeah, that scar is moved up. It's somewhere in here. I think it's on this side. Huge bald spot. And then the other one was I fell. You know, like the white trash above ground pools.
What?
Like you know what an above ground pool is?
Yeah, like
not the foam ones. Not the squishy ones, like the permanent metal ones.
Yeah, the ones with the poles. Like you can it's the big, like dome one that wraps around.
Yeah, above ground, but it's metal. This one was like fully metal.
Oh, okay.
And like
Never
you
seen
don't
that
you don't take it down.
Okay.
It's like it has a metal rim. It's like barrier's metal. And I was swimming in that, and I remember we would always like run around. Like one friend would stand on one side, one friend would stand on the other, and you would run in a circle to make a whirlpool.
Oh,
whirlpools. We were doing something like that, but like all the fucking water's all over the railing. And then we got done doing that. We were fucking doing something else.
Slipped.
I stood on the fucking thing.
That's your fault.
I stood on the railing.
So your fault.
Duh.
Bro, standing on a slippery...
I was like 12.
Still.
You're dumbass. It's your fault for not paying attention to the sand.
Okay, I was riding my bike and having fun as a kid.
I was having fun as a kid, too.
Okay, but it's not... It's common sense whether
it's common sense
you're
not to
young...
get sand.
Listen, it's common sense whether you're young or old that standing on a slippery surface when it's wet is not the smartest decision.
I went like this.
That does not help.
I went
that
like
is
this.
Still slippery. That is, especially if it was a metal rim, that is very slippery.
Oh, I didn't set the timer.
¿Qué happened? Pendejo, ¿qué hiciste?
What?
¿Qué lo que hiciste?
English.
Yo no hablo inglés, yo hablo español. Ok, señor. Tú tienes que hablar español.
Oh, what's that line from fucking... Oh.
Compadre.
What's the line from the fucking Ballad of Ricky Bobby where he's like, "This is America."
This is America, and we speak English here. We speak American.
Where Sacha Baron Cohen comes in. Fuck. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's French. He's like, "I am French."
And then he starts naming.
We don't know what the fuck you're saying.
And then he starts like naming off the food things, and he's like France, Italy.
Yeah.
China.
Anyways. So
we invented the missionary position.
Stood on. Oh,
you're welcome.
I stood on the fucking edge. Get ready. Literally, I don't remember it. Stood up, fucking right from under me, and I fall backwards. And right around the pool,
I slipped and I hit my head on the porcelain, and it came to me, a revelation: the flux capacitor.
Oh God. And I fell backwards, and I literally like, fucking like. Tumbled over, and they had around the pool, like, you know those like bricks that you would use to like line the backyard, like those like square, like the flat back, and there would be rectangular, and they would have them all lined up, and then there'd be rocks or grass or dirt inside. So they had that lined around the pool, and then rocks on the inside. I fucking hit that. That's here. It's faded quite a bit. That's this scar.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Wait.
I remember my mom told me.
You've seen my Harry Potter scar, right?
Yeah.
On my head? That also came from the bike, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no. I don't. I'm going to have to ask my mom where that one came from because I actually don't remember.
I remember my mom told me, I was like 12 or 13. I remember my mom told me, she was like, I was leaving the house to go get pizza. It was a huge, like, round neighborhood, but it went like you entered the neighborhood and you could go up a little bit, or you went down the hill. And there were the houses down on the downside. We lived on the downside. And then I would ride my bike up to my friend's house and we would swim in the pool. Like a super steep hill. Mm-hmm. Our house was like down the hill and like 5 houses over, not close. I remember my mom told me, I don't know if this is true. My mom listens to the podcast, so she'll tell me. I remember her telling me, she was like, I was going to get pizza and I heard you screaming.
Oh, pizza sounds so good right now. We're going to get pizza.
Did you not hear what I just said?
I'm hearing, but continue. You were screaming.
She's like, I was leaving the house to go get pizza, and I could hear you screaming, and I knew it was you. She's like, I literally drove my car up to come get you before I knew you were hurt.
Damn. Good mom.
And then I don't know what the fuck happened afterwards. I got... See, this is another thing. This is always what I remember. I think this one was stitches and this one got staples. That's what I think I remember. And this scar's way bigger. So I think that's what happened. That's not even the main one. Do you have any others?
I have 3 more, and they're all highway stories.
That's just called living in Texas. That's called adventure.
It's still, some of them are pretty crazy.
Have you ever been in an actual accident?
Yeah. When I was little, I've told you, that's why my back's fucked up. Okay, I guess I'll tell you. Wow, I don't know why I didn't think of this as the very first near-death experience, but yes.
Oh, I thought...
Very first near-death experience I've ever had, I was probably 1 or 2, and I don't remember this. My mom had to, obviously, but I don't remember this. Basically, it was either when we were still living in Florida or had just moved to Texas. My mom's always had a minivan, but basically, there was this old lady in a semi-truck that was not paying attention to us. And
wait, back. Beep, beep. A what?
Semi-truck? Semi?
Here we go. Semi?
I don't know, semi.
Okay. No, go ahead. You're fine.
I'm Hispanic.
Wrong.
I say things,
Have you seen
certain things. Wrong.
No, not that. Have you seen the Tupperware? Tupperware? Say it again. Tupperware? Tupperware?
Oh, yes.
Wrong. I thought I caught that. Wrong. No, go ahead. So, woman, semi-truck, not paying attention.
We were something about either taking a turn or going into a parking lot of something, and the semi truck just was not paying attention to us, and hits us, T-bones us, and folds the minivan into a V pretty much. My mom gets knocked out, hits the window, gets completely knocked out. Me and my brother are in the backseat crying hysterically.
Fucking bitch.
I think, because as far as I can remember, I've always had this lower thing that always hurts. So I think I got the pain from that accident.
Because it's your neck, your back, and then your pussy and your crack, right? That's all. Those are the things that were hurt. All right, we'll see you next week. So.
Don't ever fucking say that shit again.
Why? My neck, my back.
Anyways, I
apologize. The words of Landyn Zane are not condoned by the words of Landyn Zane. Wait. Go ahead.
So car's folded, whatever. People are trying to break the window, get my mom out, get us out. I don't remember the basics of all that. Basically, my mom was just saying it was a horrible, whatever. But that is as far back as I can remember that I had the near-death experience. Almost died at 2. Almost only had 2 years on this life of not knowing nothing.
Man.
I know it's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's pretty unfortunate.
That blows. That semi-driver should just sped up.
But no, yeah, a much more exciting one of near-death, which is also almost a car accident. It's not one of the first ones, but this is the most exciting and exhilarating, almost near-death experience.
Give me the best one. Yeah, the best.
It was when I was friends with my friend Lexi, who I told you about, who was my best friend through high school. Mm-hmm. We were hanging out with our friend Maddie and Chloe one day, and we were going to go meet our friend Landon at, have you ever heard of Chewy's? It's like a Tex-Mex restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
You don't, but I'm the only friend, other than Ethan, I'm the only friend you've got. You can just drop it. Because, I know it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So sometimes you'll drop, an address on me, and I'm like, I don't know. But,
I don't drop addresses. I'll drop streets.
No, a few days ago, you dropped it. It's on this and this.
Yeah, that's streets, a street corner. I'm not telling you a specific address. If that's an address, you're going to be telling someone to meet at an intersection.
That's true.
So,
you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
But anyways,
okay.
We were driving to Chewy's.
I'm not a big Chewy's guy.
I just love Tex-Mex. I think it's a great creation. As a Mexican, I fucking love the flavors together.
I love Tex-Mex, but I get tired of it. I'll have Tex-Mex for a while, and then I want Mexican food.
I feel like the difference for me is because I do get it at home
Yeah.
daily. It's like
I
get the balance.
It was
I
like,
get great Mexican food from my mom, and then I get the grander, more flavors of other things, and so it's like my palate always had great food pretty much.
also,
all the time. It was
sacrilegious
I missed
for
that
most
sure.
food genres. I don't like rice or beans. I'll do it in a burrito.
Wow.
I'll do it if it's
I
part.
grew up on beans and toast.
If
The
it's-
British got it right on that one too.
If it's
beans on
part
toast
of
is great.
something, that's fine. But like
also love that.
refried beans, I think are disgusting.
Fair.
And like the rice they give you at a Mexican restaurant, if I'm eating spicy food, I'll eat it to like knock the spice down. But I'm not, if I'm getting enchiladas or something or tamales, like I'm fucking not eating that rice.
I don't know. I love.
It's like sandpaper.
Dude, I could eat a quesadilla or a burrito completely filled with rice and have a side of rice and beans.
If there's rice in it, I'll do rice in a burrito, beans in a burrito. That's fine. I like that. But plain, it's fucking boring.
I love it. I mean, I like Mexican rice. I like
But that's
fried
like-
rice.
It's like the only one I'll do is
I like- I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Basmati rice, the yellow rice. I don't know. I probably butchered that. I'm sorry, but
I like
the yellow rice.
What's the one where
The yellow rice that you get with like chicken tikka masala and stuff like that. That I fucking love that
What's
rice.
the one where
Oh, that's hibachi?
Yeah, I like that rice. That's the only rice I like. What
That
are
was
we
fucking fire.
Chewies.
But yes, Chewies. We're going to Chewies, and if you know how Texas interstates and exits work, if you miss an exit, you're halfway to
Oh, yeah.
Oklahoma. So
What Chewies? This isn't helping them. I want to know.
it's the one right off of 121, close to the Colony in that area.
The one where the Cinemark is right in front of it?
No, that's Allen 16.
No, not that Cinemark. The huge Cinemark. And then the
Legacy?
corporate building.
Legacy or West Plano?
West Plano.
West Plano, no. Actually, yes. It was that Chewies. Holy fuck.
I'm pretty good. Because there's the Razzoos, the Razzos.
Yes.
The Razzoos.
Oh my fuck. The frog one?
Yep.
Yes. Holy shit. You're right. Oh my God.
Your boy's good.
But yes, the West Plano Chewies.
God damn, I'm good.
Shout out West Plano. But the West Plano Chewies, she, instead of,
Been there frequently.
It's-
Those intersections are
Yes.
dangerous.
she's missing an exit. And I'm like, I'm one of the person where it's like, if I can see the exit in the distance, I'm willing to cut corners and shit. But if it's like getting close to where I can see the water things that keep you from hitting the barrier, I'm not making
What
that
the
turn,
fuck?
bro. I'm not fucking kidding you, going like probably 80 already because she likes to drive fast.
Getting
She had a
on?
Mercedes-Benz, like super nice car. And we're we're listening to music, blah, 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 whatever. We're lost in the moment, so we're not paying attention. She's not paying attention to the maps or whatever. And we start getting close, and I'm like, I think we're kind of close to the Chewies. I recognize where we're at right now. And she's like, yeah, we're like into the music, whatever.
Oh, you're going. Okay.
We're on the way there. We're probably like, I don't know, half a mile away from like the actual main exit.
I know.
to get off.
I know exactly what exit you're talking about.
Yes.
The
We're like,
fucking the intersect where you get off and there's all those car dealerships
yeah,
right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you get off, there's the car, and then there's that random intersection that has like
Yeah.
30 different. I still have never
Yep.
understood how that intersection
Yeah.
works. I just follow cars.
I hate it.
I always just follow cars. I don't know
Yeah.
how. I think that's what everybody does at that intersection because no one knows how it
Yeah,
works.
you just
But
go.
anyways, back to the story. We're like probably half a mile. I'm starting to be like, I think we're getting close, Lexi.
I know where you're at.
Still singing, still just jamming, whatever.
Hopped on the plane at LA,
Finally
with your
gets
dream in
out
the
of it,
car
whatever.
again.
Because Maddie, I think, is in the back, or Chloe was in the back. Somebody who was in the back starts being like, hey, yeah, I think like we're nearing the exit because we're paying attention to the maps. Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
singing. I'm Maddie. I'm singing.
No.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake
Hell
it,
no,
shake
we
it
were
like
not
a
listening to
Polaroid picture. Go ahead. Okay, you're Maddie. We gotta get off.
But yes,
We gotta get off.
another other person is also like either Chloe or Maddie's also being like, yeah, the exit's right here. Lexi's starting to be stressed that we're like yelling at her, but I'm like, the exit's there, bro.
Lexi's driving.
Yes, Lexi's
Sorry,
driving.
I'm Lexi.
And we're like at this point inches from this fucking exit, and any person with common sense, would be like, I'm gonna
Dude,
not
that's fucking-
like I'm gonna just miss it and take the loss and go to the next exit.
You wouldn't have missed that much.
This is probably where those water things are. This is gonna be the car.
Fuck
Inches
that.
from this fucking thing.
But that means-
jerks this bitch drifting. There's cars that are trying to leave, so she's cutting off another car. Could potentially hit this fucking car. Could hit this shit. If any one of her fucking tires has no traction, this bitch is getting flipped. We're flying off the fucking thing. Because like I said, we were going damn near 70. She probably
Yeah.
slowed down to 60 at
Yeah.
most. And every possible thing that could go fucking wrong is going wrong, but she has traction somehow. Great car, Mercedes, woohoo, we're alive. But we're still like drifting. She is somehow managing to not like be ping ponging. She's not hitting any walls. She's keeping it straight or whatever. This is where I think the people behind us took it a little overkill. We make it to the Chewies, we get in the parking lot, whatever. We have our
They
moment
shot
where
at you.
no. Fuck no, that would have been a completely traumatizing experience, but other than almost dying, of course.
Yeah.
But we get there, of course, we're all yelling. We're like, what the fuck? Like, why would you do that? We're mad, but we also, like, actually, no, I don't think I ever understood. I was pretty fucking mad at her during this time. Yeah.
That means you have to be, to even almost hit that, you have to be aware that you are going to, that you fucked up, you almost mixed the exit, and now you're just not in a lane, and you've got a minute to realize that.
No, but it was more of like, I thought she was, she wasn't even like, she never got close to the like being in that thing where it gets into like a diamond and it's just the stripes. She went from lane to exit. As in, like,
That's-
I thought she wasn't leaving this
that's
lane.
nuts.
And then last second,
And a lot of those go like this.
exactly. So that's why I'm saying the cars behind us, like, she cut some people off because there's people in that exit lane going. And they, like, we get to the parking lot where, like, I'm yelling. I'm being like, dude, what the fuck? That was scary. Like, why'd you do that? You could have just missed the exit or whatever. I'm pretty fucking mad,
They
whatever.
follow ya?
They followed us in there to yell at her. That's where I'm like, the
Oh,
people took
hell
it.
no. That's when you square up.
That's where I genuinely think that, like,
You're
some
like,
of the
I'll
people
beat the
took
fuck
it a
out of
little
my
overkill.
friend.
Somebody literally came into the Chewies. I think it was like probably one person or like one or two, but somebody literally came at the Chewies to just yell
You know
at
what?
her.
What
And I
was their
like,
race?
that's
What was their race and gender? Go ahead.
the
What
fuck?
generation were they? Give me sexuality. Go ahead.
Why are you asking
Who did they
these
vote for?
questions? Oh my God.
That like
I think that
That's
that
you
part
draw
was
the line.
that part was genuinely overkill, and I even was like, all right, guys, like this is enough. But because we were already mad at her enough and like giving her shit, but I'm like, for the people to follow to the Chewies to yell at
Yeah.
a person is a
that's
little
nuts.
ridiculous.
What, you write the license plate down, you call the police, you tell them, and they do nothing. That's the system. That's nuts. How was the Chewies?
It was fucking fantastic, of course.
You know they do the. Oh,
Their
I never.
queso, oh my
I never like Chewies. Isn't my favorite. My favorite was always
good.
getting the fresh tortillas. When they
There
would
you go.
fucking
Thank
and they bring them out in the little
Oh,
thing.
like that. Exactly like that.
And I don't like corn tortillas that much. I think they smell kind of weird.
You don't like tortilla
I
smells?
don't like corn tortillas.
Okay. Yeah, they do smell weird.
They smell strange.
yeah.
Like it smells like what, like a Nike, like in my head, like a shoe factory smells like.
I don't think a shoe factory would smell like that.
But
But-
at Chewy's you get the fresh flour tortillas, and they are delicious.
Delicioso. What?
I was just making noises at that point. I was just imagining eating those tortillas. They're fucking delicious. That and the only time of the year I would go to Chewy's, like I would want Chewy's, is when they would have the hatch green chili.
Oh my.
That will fucking whoo. That make you slap
and
your
their,
grandma.
their chips and queso is just so fucking creamy and like it melts with the. It's so good. I genuinely
damn.
love their queso. It's so good.
Them hatch green chili enchiladas. Ooh.
Have you ever gone to Gloria's?
I've not had Gloria's. Have you had?
Gloria's is so good.
What's the one?
Sorry, one more. Dilla's. Please tell me you've had Dilla's.
I like those. Yeah.
That is one of my favorite
but it's-
Tex-Mex
but it's
places
like-
because they literally their whole brand is an American take on a Mexican favorite.
Yeah,
they know it's not
that's-
Mexican food. They know it's not like
It's-
super crazy.
Yeah, it's like fast food.
Yeah, it's
quesadillas.
fast food quesadillas, but they taste
They're so good.
fucking
But-
good. So good.
Um,
It's fantastic.
they're.
It's amazing. I love it.
Sorry, you need to stop with the voice.
What voice?
But Dilla's the thing for me is that it's so expensive. It is.
I disagree. It's
expensive.
$10.82 for the meal that I always get.
Are you what the fuck? You know the price to the cent?
I get it every single time. Yes, I know it's $10.82 for my meal. It's a buffalo bacon.
Dude,
It's buffalo bacon, no blue cheese, just the regular, not the gorilla. 2 double fries. And a Dr. Pepper.
I was about to say, am I on camera?
beer.
I am.
And a root beer. $10.82.
What the fuck? Are you Rain Man? Are you fucking throwing the toothpicks on the ground and saying there's 82 toothpicks there? How the fuck do you know that? That doesn't, no, not I go there every time I get the same thing. Oh, what the, who fucking cares?
Because I pay the same every single time.
That
They always tell you at the window the total. So, of course,
Yeah.
at a certain point, I'm going to be like 1082, 1082, 1080. I'm going to know what my fucking total
my
is.
nose. Okay. Have you ever had,
I get the same thing every fucking time. Like, it's never going to change.
okay. Have you ever had, well, it will eventually. The price is probably gone up now. Did you get it when you were home?
Yeah, it was still 1082.
Oh, okay. Have you ever had, what's the place that's like the fast food? It's the big building, Mexican, Tex-Mex. You walk in and it's like, they do the fresh tortillas too.
La Hacienda Ranch?
No, it's
also really good.
It's like fast food.
Oh.
They got like the fast food menu. You order, but you sit down and they got like,
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Roses. You ever had Roses? You know what Roses is.
I've gone to Roses for a margarita.
They're everywhere.
I went to a Roses because it was $1 margarita.
You ever had Roses?
I just told you. I've gone to Roses for $1 margarita. That's it. It's never had their food.
You've been there.
It's
fine. It's not.
Their chips were store bought, and the salsa was gross.
It's fine. But they've got the
Chips and a margarita.
what are they?
It was $1 though, so
What's
I can't
the-
complain. The margarita was good.
What's the like the little the sugary things with the puffy pastry with the sugar, the sopapillas? Is that what that is?
Sopapillas?
Sopapilla. I like they got the sopapillas. They are delicioso. Woohoo! Man, you fucking throw. Oh, you know what I don't like at a Mexican restaurant though? Flan.
You don't like flan?
No, it's like a wet fucking boogery kitchen sponge.
Bro, what? Do you know how much craftsmanship it takes to fucking make flan?
Yeah, I can
It is
sneeze in a
an
bowl and feed
art.
it to you, and it tastes the same.
It is an art
It is
to make that shit. It
so
is
gross.
amazing,
It is
bro.
so gross.
No.
It's like
Absolutely
wet,
the fuck
spongy,
not.
boogery
Flan
cake.
is so, it's like the Mexican creme brulee. It's so good.
Don't like creme brulee.
Oh my
Don't like creme
God.
brulee. Don't like creme,
Creme
brulee.
brulee is my favorite dessert aside from apple pie.
Don't like creme brulee.
Wow. This is, I can't believe you're saying this.
I don't
to me
like the
right now.
burnt. It's like fucking. I don't like that.
That's the whole point. It's crispy
yeah,
and it's
I know. And I'm
burnt.
telling you, I don't like it.
Oh my God. You're this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. You're an idiot.
You know what else I don't like? That actually, it depends.
Are you about to say you don't like Mexicans next?
That's where I was going. You got me. So, I don't like the. It depends.
Well, you're working with one.
it
so.
depends. Where? Who? You're Mexican.
No.
I don't like the spongy cake. Like, what's the fucking coffee spongy cake with the tiramisu? That
Oh, I love tiramisu.
I like that, but if it's too wet,
Sorry. That's my favorite. Tiramisu, not the other one. I love creme brulee. Tiramisu is my favorite dessert.
I like tiramisu.
I love creme brulee.
But if it's too wet and like spongy, it's not. It's the texture for me, which is why I don't like. I actively dislike flan. I like tiramisu because I like the taste. I just don't like
Flan.
flan. I don't like the taste of flan.
Thank you.
So I'm also very
love
picky
flan.
on tres leches.
No.
I like it, but
It's
like
tres leches.
it
Come on.
but I'm very picky. On dessert's really the only place where I'm like I'll draw the line. Because I'm picky with dessert because it's sugar and it's so bad for you.
this is my moment for me where we're almost not friends. If you can't
What?
you can't like these things.
I'll call ice.
So, what's your next near-death experience that you want to talk about, or dessert that
What's
you
the-
hate?
No, what's the fried ice cream? Is that what that's called? Just the fried ice cream with the
That you get at like sushi places?
No. Well, at the Mexican restaurant we would always go to in Iowa, they would have like a bowl of like vanilla ice cream, and it would have like fried stuff. It would have like a fried like
Plantain.
Oh, I love a plantain.
I hate plantains.
Woo!
That I
Do you like
do.
bananas?
I do love bananas. I don't like the taste of a plantain.
Oh, I love a plantain.
I don't.
Mm-mm.
I do not like.
Yes, please. What are other Mexican desserts? Let's just do this. This is more fun.
I mean, we've named flan. Did you name other ones that?
Tres leches.
Tres leches. I can name some candies that I
Mexican
love.
desserts, Ana de Armas. Ho, hachi, machi.
Some of my favorite Mexican candies, Carlos Quinto, which is chocolate. It's very, very rich chocolate. Tastes very yummy. And then Bubu Lubu, which is my favorite, which is it's one of those.
Oh, churros.
Yeah, wow.
Churros? Is it churros?
Churro.
Woo-hoo! I'm saying that from now on.
Churro.
I'll take a churro. No. That was
Choco flan. I can't believe I forgot that. Yes, choco flan. You would also probably like. If
I
you
don't. It's the texture of flan I don't like.
really you don't like the creamy. It's
It's
for
like
choco.
a sponge.
But the thing here, the choco flan. The flan with
That's
it
the same
is
thing.
it tastes
It's
more
like
like
wet.
it's more like a whipped creamy for with the choco flan because it's a chocolate cake with flan on top. So
It's the
that one
cake.
you would probably like is what I'm saying.
It's the cake. It's the wet cake I don't like.
It's not a wet cake.
That's-
The choco flan is not a wet cake.
Oh, okay. That's also like tres
Or it
leches,
might
like
be.
that.
I
Like
actually
that's
don't
like I don't like
I
that.
can't remember.
Like that's like mushy,
is it a
moist
wet
cake.
Tres leches is great.
That looks good.
Wait, well, go up.
Sorbet.
Mango nada sorbet. Yeah, I mean mango nadas are fantastic. I love that. Yes, conchas. You ever
Concha
had
bread.
conchas?
Concha bread.
Concha,
What's concha bread?
concha, shell.
What's
Concha means shell.
what's
Shell bread.
Concha bread? I never had. What's concha bread?
Anyways, they're just sugar breads, but they're fucking delicious.
Oh, it's like a beignet.
yeah,
Oh, okay, I like
very
that.
delicious. Sopapilla. There you go. That's what you were talking about, right?
Yeah, but not that. They're the puffy ones,
Oh,
or like the chips, like the little, like the ones that are like.
champurrado.
That's hot chocolate.
Oh, I did not know that was the word for it.
Fruit popsicles are a Mexican dessert.
I didn't-
Flan.
I did not know that. Yeah, that does make sense. We do like to just fucking make water fruits.
Oh,
of every-
those
like,
look
everything.
polvorones.
polvorones. Yes,
Ooh,
very
I
good.
would fuck some of them
Those
up.
are very, very good as well.
I would fuck a
love
polvorones
polvorones.
up. Mhm. That looks like fucking. What's that
Wait,
shit? What's that cereal you buy?
I don't think I know this one.
What's this?
Wait, read it. I don't think I know this one.
Capirotada. Capirotada. In Mexican culture, Mexican bread
Capirotada.
pudding. Oh, bread pudding.
Oh yeah, I don't like bread pudding. That's why
That looks like fucking. Not. What's the?
I hate bread pudding.
What's
'cause I
the?
don't like
Not
soggy
Raisin
bread.
Bran. What's the cereal you buy where they're? What's got the fucking like granola in it? I like it.
That's Raisin Bran, right?
No. Honey Bunches of Oats.
Okay, yes.
That's
those are
what
good.
that looks like. They can't see this. It's fine. Churro cookies, yes, please. In my mouth. Pan de muerto.
Pan de muerto.
What the fuck is that? Orange flower
For
water.
Dia de los Muertos.
Mm-hmm. I'll eat that. Hot chocolate pie. I'll
I've
eat that.
never had that.
Rum
oh
chata
yes, rum
cheesecake.
chata. Cheesecake.
Margarita pie. Woo! Mexicans do it right. Let
That's
me
with-
tell you.
That's with key lime, right? Does it say?
It's just a frozen margarita. Tastes like a creamy version of a frozen margarita. Lime juice, triple sec, made with tequila. Man, the Mexicans do it right. Let me tell you, that would be fucking good.
Dude, we know how to party.
Yeah, you do.
Churro chips. I've never had that either. That sounds great.
I've not.
Margarita cheesecake.
That fucking that
mousse.
smell.
Ooh, that sounds good. I've never even had
The
that either.
smell of that
Dude,
margarita.
there's some shit on here that I've never had. This is
This
fucking
is
wild.
it's a cooking website, so it's not. They're
Not
throwing
real.
some fucking zhuzh on it. But the fucking
Some shush.
the smell of that fucking margarita at Fire 8, I have not stopped thinking about.
Dude, on
It
God, that was
was
the most
so
beautiful, delicious smelling.
Tres Leches,
Smells.
Tres Leches cake, churro cup. See,
Oh my God, that sounds good.
So
Rum
it's-
chata cupcake sounds great.
See, they're just
Wait, go up.
throwing. It's
That,
it's
I have
pancake.
had churro pancakes are delicious.
that's like-
and then you put some
They're just
fucking
throwing shit.
what's it called? The fucking oh my God, I'm blanking. But it's this really delicious like caramel sauce. that you-
Caramel. Dulce de leche?
What?
Dulce de leche?
Dulce de leche? No, it's
Isn't that caramel?
yes, but
I'm moving on. Margarita
I forgot
bars,
the fucking name of that.
churro apple pies.
That sounds
Oh
amazing.
my God.
That sounds incredible.
Dude, I would give up my newborn for one of them. Well, I don't have a newborn, but if I did, I would give it up to the newborn
Got you.
for a churro apple pie. Deep fried tequila shots. I'm moving to Mexico.
Deep fried tequila shots? Holy fuck. That sounds incredible. And
Dude,
expensive.
That would fuck me up.
Yeah, it was for sure. I would take them like...
Well, if you're deep frying it, it might come out. It might cook it. Because when you boil or when you heat up alcohol, the alcohol burns off. Which is like when people cook.
Oh, so it would just be for the taste of the tequila?
That would be gross.
You don't like the taste of tequila?
Straight tequila?
You don't like the taste of certain straight tequila? I don't like all straight tequilas, but I like
don't
to sip
like-
on like Suave. I like Suave. It's
I only
smooth
like
Suave.
one of them. I think it's Blanco I like. I don't like Reposado. I think it's
Reposado, I like on Don Julio. Don Julio's.
it's one of them. I think that's it. I think I like Blanco.
Never had 1942 because that's expensive as fuck.
I've seen that movie. That's where the World War II movie, right?
The Don Julio dumbass.
Oh, okay. So I almost died. So the near-death experience.
Okay, yes, we're back to that.
So we got time. So here's what happened. When I was born, so this story goes to when
You
I
were
was
born.
Yeah. So when I was 16 years old.
You were born at 16.
No. Follow me here. So what happened? I almost died when I was 16. But to give you all the context, we need to go back to 2002, December 1st.
Okay.
So I was born to December 1st, 2002, about 7:30 p.m. Sagittarius. How you doing? So I was born to a mother and father named. Actually, I'm not going to provide their names because I don't want to put information out there.
You want to get doxxed?
Even though they don't care. Well, whatever. So I was born at Mercy Hospital. I was born at Mercy Hospital in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Okay.
My whole
Still
family.
never been?
My whole family was there. They didn't tell the gender. This is actually a funny story. Not related at all.
They thought you were a woman?
They didn't tell the gender. My mom and dad knew, but I think it was they didn't tell my family. And they pulled me out, and the nurse goes, "It's a girl." and then they go, "Oh, never mind." Wait, nope. There's a penis there.
They thought you were a girl?
Yeah, apparently. So what I was told is my penis was so big that they had to pull me out, and then they had to keep pulling me out because it was so big.
Wow. We never...
That's a funny story. I didn't. So
I'm about to walk out again.
So the actual story. No, that is a true,
Of my own apartment.
Not the part about my penis being big, but that is a true story. Well, actually, I shouldn't put that out there. Back up. Beep, beep. Forget everything I just said.
Stop talking. Move on. Move on. Move on. Your
Okay.
penis is tiny. Move on.
Wait. Stop. So.
Say, if you have to try to defend it, it's big.
So when I was
Can
16,
be.
the thing my mom did, which I think a lot of parents do, is they're like, "We'll get you this car, but you have to have a job before you can drive it." And my neighbor taught me to drive because my mom took me out driving.
Wow. Dope.
I went driving with my mom once to the gas station down.
Yeah, my dad taught me how to drive.
down the
Driving with
street.
my mom was insane.
And my mom was, "Break! Stop!" I was like, "What the fuck? Throw him the fuck down. We're going down a hill." I didn't even have the foot on the gas. So I learned to drive, and then I got a job at, like, I always say she's my aunt. She's like a family friend that's like an aunt. You know, she's family, but she's really not.
Yeah.
At her,
Bitch, I'm Hispanic. You don't think I know that?
I figured I would.
You don't think I know
didn't want to
that?
lean on stereotypes. Okay. So
Todos somos familia. Todos.
So, I got a job at, it was a bakery. They did only cupcakes.
You got a job?
Yes. Then my
Congrats.
mom was like, "Okay, you can drive."
Congrats.
I was 16.
You still working there?
It was a big, yeah. I drive in. I make the commute. It's a
Gotcha.
3-day commute.
So you only work twice a week?
Yeah, and I sleep in the car most nights.
For real.
So it was on the other side of town, from where I lived. So I would have to drive there, and it was a ways. And I'd only been driving for like a month and a half, and it was a really, really bad. Shockingly, in Iowa, we had a bad snowstorm. Happens
I actually don't know why I did that.
All the
I know
time.
the weather in Iowa.
all the time.
It's not real.
It was it was like a few days after Valentine's Day. And I remember leaving, and the roads were horrible. But I was going in.
Icy and shit.
Yeah, everything. Icy, you know what black ice is? Everywhere. So I would have to leave, and I would go this way, like 2 turns, and then or 3 turns, and I would get on the interstate, and I could take the interstate all the way there. And the first turn is like a normal road, and the second one's like a side road to get on the interstate. And I was going 30, 25 miles an hour, maybe. Paying attention, but I was a sophomore in high school. I was 16, and at the time, was hopping the fucking streets, hit the streets hard, the greatest showman. So I was fucking,
What song were you listening to?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh shit.
So, I think I've told you this before, but you definitely forgot. The song I was listening to. So, God, my fucking watch. So, we're cooking down the street, and by we, I mean me. Ready to go. And I left early because I didn't know how.
Cooking while driving?
I didn't know meth in the garage. Not the garage. In the
Wait.
In the trunk.
Meth?
Boost guy? Crystal?
It's Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad shirt.
So I make it down the first street and I turn on the second street, which is like, it's not really a side road, but it's not a great road.
It's not a great road.
Stop. It's not. Stop. So I was going 25, maybe. There was no one out. And it wasn't actively, I don't think it was actively snowing. The thing that's going to be hard about this story is I don't remember I honest to God, don't remember the day.
You just don't remember any of these stories.
You'll wait. You'll know why. So.
Are any of these real, Landyn, if you don't remember
No,
any
I made
of
them all up. So I was going down the road. And I was like, oh, I thought that was bad. This is bad. Moments later, I start, what's that called? Fishtailing. You know what fishtailing is? Where,
where the back tires start to,
you ever seen a fish
yes,
move, like they're back? So I start fishtailing. We've tried to figure out the logistics of this before. Like, even after the accident, I don't remember what direction it ended up. What I think we decided is I start fishtailing this way. My back tires start sliding this way. And what they always tell you, do you know how to drive in snow?
No, actually.
So what they always tell you when you're sliding
friends drive through it, but I've never done it.
You steer into the skid. So if you're sliding this way, you let your car go this way, like you turn the wheels this way. Because if you yank it the other direction, your tires are moving. Your back tires are moving this way, and if you yank it the other direction, these tires are going this way, and you'll spin. So that's what I did.
So if you steer in the direction,
if you steer into it,
spin you?
No, because you're sliding this way, and your car's sliding. So if you turn into it, you can course correct and then drive out of it.
Oh, so
at 16 in the moment,
that's fair. Yeah, you wouldn't know.
Didn't do that. Quickly, I'm like, oh fuck. Like, start sliding. I'm like, whew. The best thing I can remember that happened is the car's going this way. I start sliding. These are my back tires. I start sliding this way, and I yank it. And no, I would have had to start sliding this way. So I was sliding this way, and the road was this way. I'm dragging forward, and I start sliding, and I yank it back this way. My back tires spin all the way around, and I'm like, it's a narrow road, and I slide into the ditch, and then the car rolls into the ditch.
So it didn't flip.
Yeah.
Well, I meant like you didn't like flip in the, like you rolled into the ditch is what I meant. I know your car eventually flipped. I'm saying like it wasn't.
I have pictures.
It wasn't like a course correct.
I probably no.
That's what I'm asking.
I probably got some air though.
Okay.
But
that's scary as fuck.
So like,
how many times did you roll? 18, 17?
I don't know. 200.
You don't know that? You don't know Preacher Larson, the comedian, AGT? He made a joke where he was talking about.
I know that guy.
Yeah, he was talking about how a girl at a bar was talking about how her car flipped 18 times. He's like, bitch,
You'd be dead.
you sat there and you counted every
One.
One.
Oh.
Two. That's
So-
what I was saying.
So I don't remember it, but like, have you ever seen the movies where like when people get in an accident, it's like boom and it goes to black. It's boom and it goes to black. That's what happened.
Damn. So it is real.
So
That's how it is.
I know I rolled and I blacked out.
Blacked out like you knocked out, or you just were
No,
too scared?
no. I blacked out. Like, not like fear, like just fucking, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
out. It couldn't have been for that long. And this is when, Greatest Showman, I was listening to the other side. So I was going.
Oh
I
my
was
God,
going
you
to-
did tell me
I was
this.
going to the other side.
I remember because
Luckily,
I thought you were talking about Jason Derulo's the other
I was
side.
alive. Oh yeah, I was alive. But I woke up on the side. I'll show you the pictures in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up and the car is the passenger side of the car. The car's sideways, and the passenger side of the car is on the ground. And none of my windows are broken. The passenger side of the window is on the ground, cracked, and I lost my phone. Because my phone
Did
fucking...
you ever find it or no?
We'll get there. No, that window did break. Yeah, that window broke. My phone was gone, and I like literally woke up and I was like, you're in like a rush of adrenaline like I have never in my life experienced. And I like couldn't get out of the car.
Does the music stay like keep playing?
That's always a question.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, it does.
Yeah. Well, and actually, my phone came off, so the song, but the radio was on.
What was playing on the radio? Do you remember?
I don't know.
I don't know. Sometimes audio is.
And I couldn't get out of the car. So I was freaking out. Like, no phone, didn't know what the fuck to do. And I remember, I cannot believe I will have knee problems for the rest of my life because of this. This knee. I tried to get out and I was like, I literally cannot get out of the car. I tried kicking my way out of the windshield.
Did you break your knee or something?
No, I fucked my knee up.
Damn, how strong was your windshield? Because I've seen people kick it out in like one stomp.
No. I'll show you the pictures. I fucked the windshield up and I fucked my knee up. I also didn't get out of that way. I gave it a good college try and then I was like, this ain't happening. So I literally was like hanging sideways. Like I had to get out. So I like literally like clicked it and fucking like Spider-Man'd it out. Tried to kick my way out of the windshield. Couldn't get out.
So in your instance is stomping down, right? Because the car is flipped.
No, I'm kicking out. The passenger window's at my feet.
Okay.
And I was like, how the fuck am I going to get out? So I was like, okay.
Were you still strapped on your seatbelt or?
I was out by that time. And I was like, okay. I rolled my driver's side window down. And it would only roll down like a certain amount, and I had to fucking like reach my hands up and pull myself out. And that was on top of the side of the car.
Damn.
And then I fucking just like jumped out. Like bawling, crying, rush of adrenaline. Don't know what the fuck happened. And there's nobody out.
Oh my God, no one saw this.
And then this truck is driving by.
Someone heard something like.
Well,
Yeah, I'm sure someone in the near distance heard something.
But this truck pulls up, and I'm no phone, nothing, bawling, crying.
You know your mom's phone number, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was like a
Did you at the time?
mile and a half from home. Yeah. This car pulls over, and I'm like,
I keep
he
forgetting
literally-
you know like directions so you would know where you are.
He slows down, and he's literally like, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, "No."
My car just flipped. You good, bro?
Like I crying like the few times in my life I've been crying like this because I almost fucking died. He was like, all right, get in. I'll take you home. I was like, I live down the street. He gave me my phone. He gave me his phone. Call your mom. He was like, I was like going to work. He was like, call your mom, call work. I called work first because I was like, all right, fucking going to work today.
Yeah.
And they were closed.
How early was this when it happened?
It's like 8 o'clock, 8 a.m., 8:30. And I remember calling them, didn't answer, called my mom, and we were already like right there. And I called her and I was bawling. And she was like, who is this? And I was bawling, crying. She goes, oh, fuck. And he took me, like, literally turned into the neighborhood. And I was like, I'll be right here. Fucking pull in and go inside. I'll show you the pictures now. And go inside, cry, everything. My mom calls my fucking boss because she has her number because we know, like, family friend. Like, he ain't coming. And then my mom takes her car and goes with our neighbor because my mom was like, all right, go over to our neighbor's house because we were there all the time because my little brother would play with their kids. They're like second family. It's like, go over there. I will go with the family friend, one of them, and we'll go look at the car and go try and find your phone. So this is the car.
Oh, yeah, I've never seen these photos.
We'll start there.
Give me your fucking phone. I want to see.
Okay. So start there and then scroll that way. There's 3 photos.
Which way? Oh, the right. Okay. Wow.
There's only 3 photos. There was more, but like those are the most.
Oh my God, that is fucking
bad.
Jeez.
Like so the cop didn't give me a ticket because that's fucking failure to maintain control of a vehicle.
Shut the fuck up if they would give you a ticket, to that, bro.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
That's any car accident you get in. You will get a ticket for failure to maintain control.
In a car accident?
Mm-hmm. If it's your fault, they're supposed to.
That's ridiculous, bro. It's a fucking accident.
But the cop was like, because the cop showed up when my mom got there. And there's you know what a tow ban is? The tow ban is when the roads are so bad they won't tow your car. Because it's too dangerous for the tow truck to go out and get your car. And there's a tow ban. So the cop came out and he was like, I'm not gonna write him a ticket. He was like, he's probably pretty shaken up. It's like, and if this car would have been,
Dude, I would that'd be wild.
he's like,
if I got a ticket, I would sue. That's ridiculous.
he's like, if this car would have been smaller, he'd be in the hospital, if not dead. So
If that was a sedan, you're fucked.
yeah,
Gone. My car,
yeah,
you wouldn't have made one flip.
yeah. Like if
Engine would have exploded.
I don't think your car can hit 30 miles an hour, if I'm being honest.
I hit 90 every day, but okay.
I know. Don't defend the piece of shit car you drive.
It's a piece of shit, but it still drives. It's a fucking mother of an engine. It's still great. Great condition.
Long story short, because we got to fucking end it because the camera's going to die.
Real.
And I got to go. But my phone was under the car. The passenger side window broke and my phone went under the car.
Whoa.
I didn't have my phone for like 3 days because there was a tow ban and they tow my car out. And my mom was like, maybe you can still drive it. I was immediately like, never driving that car again. And they take my car out, but they don't pull it out. Like they could push it over and drag it out. They put chains over it and they fucking roll it out. And my mom was like, never mind. But we find my phone was under my car for 4 days in the snow in 10-degree weather. And it was hardly usable. The car was totaled. I have never in my life, I've been working out since I was like 12 or 13 years old. Never before, never since have I been more sore the next day. Because your entire body is like fucking boo, boo, boo. Yeah, that is easily the biggest near-death experience I've ever had.
Damn. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that bad. I've never seen the photos.
It was bad.
Wow.
That's also like when I talk about like, it was 16. There's like quite a few memories before then that I should remember that I've got nothing.
Damn. Yeah.
Um,
I feel like all of your memories you don't remember. They're fake. They can't be real. You're
I
making
make
it
a
all
lot of them up.
He's making every single one.
Yeah.
Of them, guys, all of them. The pictures he just showed me,
Not real.
they were
AI.
It was AI. I could tell.
So,
I could tell.
yeah, I'm still here. But I think do you have anything else? Recommendations. Give me another recommendation.
Companion. It is now out in theaters.
Oh, yeah.
I can now legally say I was able to see this movie a year ago, and it was fucking fantastic. Go watch this movie. I can't wait to see the final finished cut. Highly recommend.
Listen to The Nylon Curtain by Billy Joel. Underrated
I
album.
need to do a
of his.
review on that.
So
That's what I'm going to go see today.
I have been your future favorite pop star. Well, no, this has been your favorite podcast. For the record, I have been your future favorite pop star, Landyn Zane.
And I am the other favorite host, Sebastian Miquilarena. It's been great talking to you guys. Oh, no, he's got more to say.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.